It's Monday, May 5th, about 9:30. I am still at the Bear Garden Hiker Hostel. I say still because I did a 26.8 mile slack pack yesterday in 11 hours and 50 minutes. I thought for sure I was going to be completely broken this morning, but I'm not. And look, the shadow is still alive. So I didn't kill either one of us yesterday. So yesterday started out a little bit cloudy. This is my recap from yesterday. Lots of climbing at the beginning. Once we got up to elevation, it was some really nice ridge walks. Enjoyed that thoroughly. Came across some fantastic views of valleys filled with, just farms and fields and sheep and cows and some horses and all kinds of stuff. All kinds of interesting things, but we had to keep moving. Got up to, I think it was Chestnut Knob Shelter, which is completely closed in. It has a door, windows that do open. We didn't stay there, but it was absolutely gorgeous views from up there. Plenty of places to tent. You probably could have fit 100 tents up on that if somebody really wanted to. Just saw a robin here somewhere. There it is. There's a robin. So yeah, we made it here in, I say we because it was Stick, Big Sexy, Fun Fact, and Sarman, myself, that did the marathon cake walk. I've never intentionally ever walked 26.8 miles like I did yesterday, but you know what? It's an accomplishment and I did it. We all did it. So we all got here in under the 12-hour mark, which is not a requirement or anything, but it's just the way it worked out. We took short breaks yesterday, like a 20-minute lunch break, so we kept moving most of the day. I think if we sat too long, I might have seized up. I'm not really sure. But it was a really good day. We got back last night and had our chocolate cake with like a butter pecan icing on it. Stick didn't want to finish hers, so I'm going to pack out part of it, take it with me for dessert for tonight. So they have a little chapel here, which is, I guess, is always open. Actually has a church pew in here. Little table. I think that's like a prayer jar, maybe. You have a rosary, things like that. Another prayer board, a Bible. So I wound up spending 2 nights here. The first night was, we came in, we were completely soaking wet. So it was nice to have a hot shower. They have a wash house over there with a shower and laundry. So everything I have on right now is clean. So that's a good way to start the day. We're getting a ride back to where we started yesterday, because we finished here, so we're going back north again, and we're going to continue walking north, and I'm not sure how far. I never have that kind of a plan. It all depends on ourselves. So, but it was comfortable stay here. Very comfortable stay. The couple that own it are Really good people. Good people. But this is the wash house here. I don't think anybody's in there right now. But they got a washer dryer. Anybody in here? Somebody. Washer dryer, shower area, hiker clothes, towels, washcloths, footwear. Pretty nice. Decent, very decent. You do have an outhouse, so there's no toilet in there. But it smells better than a lot of the outhouses that I've been on in. So it was a comfortable stay, and it was only 4 of us here, so we all slack packed together yesterday, got to know each other a little better. It was a lot of fun. So, all right, so that's my recap. I'll let you know how things go. Our shuttle ride back is in about 15 minutes and takes a half hour to get there, so we won't get on the trail till 10:30 today, but after yesterday's almost 12-hour hike, I guess that's not a bad thing. Give my body a little bit of a break. All right. I will talk to you later today, and I'll let you know when I come across something interesting. Nice little deck out here too. And there's my pack. Ready to rock and roll. A couple waters. So, all right. I'll see you later on today. Enjoy. Monday, May 5th. Back on trail. No idea where we're headed today, except north. That's our plan. Walk north. Probably not going to hit a 26.8 mile today. Pretty sure about that. I feel pretty good, all things considering. Have a few extra things in my pack. I have some leftover cake that Stick didn't eat, so I'm packing that out, and a honey bun to get my junk food fix while I'm out here. So just gonna walk at a medium pace today and see where we wind up. We are nearing the 600 mile mark. We're at 585.2. If we hit a 15 today, we'll be at our 600 miles, but I'm not sure that's going to happen yet. So I'll keep you posted as the day goes, and we'll talk to you a little later when I come across something interesting. Enjoy the day. May 2nd? No, it's not. It's May 5th. It's Monday. Lots and lots of farmland in Southern Virginia. So, yeah, we're making pretty good time this morning. I'm feeling pretty good. I thought for sure I was going to be, like, really hurting, but I'm doing okay. So, march on we will. Walk with me for a couple of minutes here. We got a pretty steep bank here. It's hard to tell in the video, but it's a long way down. There is a store right as the road crosses ahead somewhere. I don't know. But they have hamburgers and stuff. They close at 2 o'clock, so I'm not sure that we'll make it there by 2 o'clock, but if not, it's okay because I packed out chocolate cake with butter pecan frosting. I didn't get enough of it last night, so I'm going to eat some more today. I'm probably trying to save that for a dessert tonight. We do have sunshine today, which is awesome again. That's the first view we've come to today that you could really get a picture of and a zoom in of. The rest of it, I mean, I can see it looking out through the leaves, but as far as taking a picture of it, it's really hard to tell when in a picture or a video. So, all right, and here's the mountain laurel. Some of the flowers are opened up on some of them, but right here they're not. So, this one here decided to grow instead of flower. Maybe it's not old enough. I don't know how that works. But all right, we will catch up with you when I find something else interesting. May 5th, still Monday. Kind of a neat part of the trail here. Usually these dead trees and stuff like that are from a fire. Learned that from one of the forestry guys. See if I can get into some. Kind of a cool spot in the trail. A lot of young stuff coming up, probably since the fire. Lots of new growth here. I mean, they're probably 5 or 6 years old, these trees here, but and around the corner, way down. Look at the growth on that already. Holy moly. Got over a foot of growth right there. Wow. This year, brand new growth. All right, I guess that's it for now. And I'll catch up with you in a little bit. Take care. Just left the bushy outpost. After having a burger and some cheese sticks, Mountain Dew, and a Butterfinger, and a bag of chips. Marching north. And we are like on the road, so be prepared to stop. I'm falling off the edge. Pretty cool. Might see. For some reason I think of Arizona or something when I'm looking at these hills like that. Arizona. I've never even been there, but for some reason, yeah, I guess. So I think we're going to be walking over the interstate here. I hate walking on tar. My poles are in my hands, so I don't ruin the ends of my poles. Carbide anyway. Back up into the mountains, I guess, after we cross the bridge over the interstate, and probably find a place to camp for tonight. Still got blue skies, some dark spots in there. Actually a beautiful day. Another one. Okay, if I come across anything noteworthy, I'll let you know. Talk to you soon. Good evening, May 5th, 7:41 p.m. Short day today. Long story short, we did about 9.5 miles. Nothing compared to the 27 miles we did yesterday. We left the Bear Garden Hospital this morning. Got a ride back to the trailhead where we left off and continued north. Got on trail. We knew there was a outpost eatery type place that was 7 miles away. And a fun fact, and I locked in the hubs and away we went. We made it. They closed at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So, and by the time we got a ride back to the trailhead, it was 9:45 when we hit the trail. Actually, 10:45. It was 10:45. And it was 7 miles to that restaurant. So, we pushed pretty good this morning. We got there in 2 hours and 15 minutes. We did that 7 miles, so felt pretty good about that, especially considering the 26 miles we did before. So, but we made it on time. We got there in plenty of time, so we got a hamburger and I got some cheese sticks. Drank 2 sodas, ate a Butterfinger, and then we hit the trail again, and we made it as far as the first shelter. It was quite a climb from that little restaurant. We had a little road walk, and then it climbed up pretty good. It was very hard hiking with all that food and soda in my belly. So we made it in no time to the shelter, and we just wanted to come check it out and look at the weather and so forth. And we just decided to stay here because it was going to rain, which it is right now. It's starting to rain again. more thunderstorms, I guess, tonight. So we decided to stay here and do a bigger day tomorrow. So I think our bodies still can use the rest. So 9.5 today as it is. That's the way it is. A lot of scenery today, I guess. Some different scenery. Some views, more farm views of valleys. Some of the interstate, because we had to cross over a bridge over the interstate today. So, but it's raining pretty good right now. So we're at the shelter tonight with Troy, and there's a couple of the warriors that are hiking the trail that are staying in tents. So that's, it looks like it's going to be it for tonight, unless we have people come in a little bit later. But like I said, it's 7:45 now. It is starting to rain pretty good. Got to step over this. Somebody started to cut a notch and forgot to finish, or ran out of gas. I'm not sure. They're going to come, and the Ridge Runner guy that takes care of the shelter came by tonight and took some pictures. I pointed them out to him. He said he's going to send it to the trail maintenance because they really need to come down before. They probably won't hit the shelter, but it's still probably should be taken care of because people got to walk underneath it to get water. So, all right, there's the shelter I'm staying in tonight. There's Troy. Funpack's already snuggled in a little bit because it's getting cooler. Damp, I guess, is what more to say. But it's not a bad shelter. It's pretty cool. It'll keep us dry tonight. That is if I get in the shelter and stop walking around in the rain. It's a nice shelter. But we do have these trees. There's our food bags. Hung right there, right next to the shelter. So, picnic table, which is getting wet.
But it's good that people do that.
All right. I guess that's my recap for today. And before my puppy gets wet, I'm gonna let you go, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.